Okay, so if you're like me, and I don't know why I guess this just happened like 2 days ago, but for some reason my computer failed to realize that there was an update pending. And I generally do my Windows updates myself, okay? I do it manually all the time, but I haven't really paid attention because Windows 10 kind of takes care of itself. But this is one of those times where I wish it just didn't. You know, now this, whatever update this was, apparently it was either if you had the creator update from before or the anniversary update, which I believe is the one I had. You had two different updates that actually, well, depending on which one you had, you'd get a different update. But essentially they both did the same thing. A lot of back-end changes to improve the system's performance and stuff like that, which is fine, okay? Please, improve my system's performance. Well, I mean, improve your system's performance, okay? Let's not split hairs here. My system is fine. It's the operating system's problem. But, even though no new features were introduced, I did, notice a few things that kind of annoy me right now. Okay, so that I already deleted it, but as soon as the computer was finished, which took forever, by the way, okay, I restarted the computer to apply the updates, went downstairs, made some coffee with a Keurig machine, by the way, okay, so that tells you how quickly it can go. It wasn't a regular pot of coffee, but you know, it goes fairly decently quickly. That's a sentence. And I made myself a little bit of toast, cleaned off my earbud rubber covers, okay, my earbuds. And I would say I was downstairs for a good maybe five minutes, give or take, 5 to 8 minutes. Had to wash out my mug, stuff like that. But anyway, so I had to do all that. I went downstairs, did all that, came back up. The damn thing was still updating. And I'm like, what are you doing? And so I tweeted out and I'm like, okay, all right, this is ridiculous. It better not break my computer, Microsoft, okay? And luckily it didn't, but it did change a couple things. And you might think that these are, you know, little tidbit grievances and whatnot, and that's fine. And there's probably more stuff that they changed, okay? Even though they say no new features were added, things were changed. And some not for the best, okay? First things first, over here, they've added a few new icons, okay? What this does, you click on this and you can go directly to your account settings. Okay, cool. A little bit of streamlined, that's fine. Then you go over here. That opens up. Okay. That opens up your documents folder, which, I mean, having this down here is actually a much easier option because then it opens up everything. Then you've got this, which opens your pictures. I will not open those because there are other pictures in there that I will not share with you. Okay, so you got easy access to some other things. Then you've got the settings layout, which now looks even more different. So things are a little bit more spread out than before. Before they were all kind of clumped together, like a bunch of these were clumped together and whatnot, but now they're a little bit more spread out. They got this fancy little, ooh, look at that. Oh, it looks like you're dragging a light across it. And then you've got, but you know, everything's still here. You can access this separately. I can't remember if that was I'm pretty sure that was a separate thing before, but yeah, I just turned that crap off. You got your apps here instead of having to go through extra places through there. You know, so this looks, I guess, a little bit nicer. I'm not gonna bash this. This looks okay. My biggest concern, it's not like of grave importance, but I'm kind of annoyed with what they did here. Does this look different to you guys? It does to me. I have to go like this. I don't understand. You open the volume mixer, cool, that's fine. Sound settings, all right, I never use those. But where are the settings to open up, you know, where I choose what output to use, what input to use, all that stuff. Oh, I have to go in here under advanced setup when it was out here before. Why are you adding steps to make things more embedded? Like, you open up the settings menu and you basically can constrain or condense, excuse me, one of the most used settings menus that I ever have on my computer. Like, these are the settings I use all the time, daily basis. I'm always accessing these. Now you just made it an extra step for me to go in here. Oh, I know. It's so arduous for me to just go click, click, click. But honestly, when you can just go click, click, okay, you heard one less click. Why would you do this? To make it more of a pain in the ass than it already was to open this up. I know, this is like first world problems. This is like super first world problems. Obviously, I can still access it and everything, but it used to be out here. This was something completely separate. This was just something, quick access to, you know, these settings if you want. But, I mean, come on, guys. Really? What else have you guys screwed up? That's what I want to know. I haven't delved deep into this yet. Okay, I'm sure there's not much other than all this. There probably isn't that much. But the bottom line is, when I started my computer back up, or when it finished updating, Microsoft Edge icon was right here. It's obviously not now, because I'm one of the smart ones and actually deletes that icon off my desktop. Can't uninstall it from your computer, which is dumb, but it's just like little things that the fall creator update was already garbage. Okay, it already made the system worse, and now you're changing things again. You're changing little things here and there, thinking nobody will notice. I notice. You take one of the simplest things, just to right click and open up what I need, into an extra menu where it doesn't belong, you know? This is another way you can get into it. Just open the sounds menu and just go to the tab you want to use, but it's so stupid. Why change something when it's not broken? Oh my God. I had to make this video just because I need to air my grievances about Windows all the time. All the time. They suck. They suck, but I'm forced to use them because nobody wants to support Linux. All my favorite programs, they don't support Linux. I know there's other video editors out there. I've tried a couple. There's something about Adobe Premiere that I just really like. I got used to it, and I really like the features of it, and it's not supported on Linux. And Adobe needs to change that. Change your ways, Adobe. So other than that, I mean, you know, again, little things, but little things set me off. Okay, I'm very particular about how I run my system. And when you change stuff that I'm already used to, you done effed up. This is okay. This is not terrible, but I don't really access my pictures very often, and I certainly don't access my documents folder very often. All that stuff kind of just does its own thing. But this, I access this all the time, every day. And you just made it one extra step. And I'm just like, as soon as I open it, I'm like, what the f is this? I censored myself there. Did you see that? Anyway, so I don't know. I just had to make this video because I'm stupid and I'm waiting to stream. But if you find any other things about Windows, the recent Windows 10 update that I didn't notice, let me know. I'd like to know about it, especially if it makes the system even worse. But as far as performance goes, I guess it feels snappier a little bit. It definitely feels a little bit snappier, so maybe they did do some improvements that are okay. But those changes right there, some of them, most of them, not okay with. I'm not okay with it. But that's just me. I guess I'm just too picky. But anyway, yeah, let me know if there's anything else I missed, if you've been able to dive deeper into this than I have. And I'd like to know so that way I can know what I'm getting into here. But, yeah. Until next time, guys. I'll see you later.